Hey, what's up, guys? And welcome to Let's Talk About It, the show name that Rick can never say because he overthinks
About it.
Yep. He adds like 4 sounds to it. So it is, you got me and Michael Dutcher today. We decided that since Rick
What up?
refuses to eat in front of people, it really made for a lame taco show. So we got the two people who like to eat the most together.
I do love eating food in front of people.
Or just eating food for any reason. So, Michael Dutcher, tell us, what is your favorite food? If you had like one food, this is it. This is all you're going to eat the rest of your life. One thing that you can eat.
Oh, man. Wow.
And you had to decide, which you're really good at making decisions. If you don't know this about Michael Dutcher, he's an exceptional decision maker. It is one of his most natural and quick gifts.
Nope. Nope.
You get one food forever. You got to commit to it right now.
The first thing that comes to my mind is probably hibachi, like chicken hibachi or pancakes.
Or
maybe tacos.
His one thing has become
but like
three
corn
things.
tortilla tacos. Or like probably hibachi.
Hibachi, okay. It's good. So that's your only meal for the rest of your life, chicken hibachi.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Or pancakes.
Pancakes.
Next question.
I feel like we're doing really well. We're doing one thing and we can't conclude on that. Okay. What's your favorite place to eat in Myrtle Beach? If you had to eat one place. Hibachi. Okay.
IHOP. Cracker Barrel. If I had to
just
eat
listing
at
places?
one place in
Yeah. If you're like, go-to place. Like, hey,
Beach.
Nicole says, we can go anywhere for dinner tonight. Where do you want to go? Any place I will eat that you want to eat.
Wow.
Like the idea that would never happen.
I'm a huge fan of Grumpy Monk. I really think I love Grumpy Monk. It's a
Okay.
great place. And Tupelo honey. I love Tupelo honey.
So decisive. So clearly decisive.
I'm on a roll.
Yeah, Tupelo honey. Nice. That's good. So, all right.
You're not going to answer these questions too?
I can.
The people want to know. What are your favorite foods and places?
I think I talked about these a little bit when I was on the show with Rick. But I think my go-to food would probably be pad thai.
Pad thai. Okay.
Spicy pad thai with beef.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can't beat that.
All right.
Can't beat it. And then probably favorite place to eat in Myrtle Beach. I don't know. That's actually a really good question. We end up doing King Sushi a lot. Just that all-you-can-eat made-to-order sushi is hard. It's hard to top that. So that one's up there. Or like Rio's, where you get all the meat constantly.
Just any
Death
like
by meat.
all-you-can-eat place for you.
As long as they keep bringing food,
As long as it's a buffet.
I'm good. Yeah. All right. So last question before we get into our taco. Before we get into that, if you guys have questions for us or things you would like us to talk about during Let's Talk About It, we can talk about your questions. So if you have questions, feel free to type those into the comments. Our producer, Justin, we brought the A-team for this, will be relaying those questions to us, and we will take a moment to talk those through. So type your questions in now if you would like us to talk about them. So we can have Jeopardy music. Perfect. That's good. All right, so the last question before we get into our actual taco questions. It's a whole taco trivia deal. If you had a go-to hangout, if somebody says to you, Dutcher, I'd like to hang out with you, what is the most compelling invitation that they could give that did you have the time you would be most likely to want to go hang out with them?
Wow. Wow.
Just providing the people with tools to know how to get your attention.
Holy moly. Wow. Just wow.
This is what decisions look like in action, people.
I'm a big fan of like a good campfire, some good campfire sitting, especially in this weather when it's chilly outside, and you can just sit outside by the fire and just hang out.
Okay.
And something like that, something outdoors. It's pretty nice. So
very good. So if you want to hang out with Michael Dutcher and you're trying to find a good way to lure him into such campfire's your best bet. Okay.
Yeah,
very good.
Just something casual like that. It's nice.
All right. So for those of you who were not with us last time for Let's Talk About It, as we had tacos and one person who refused to eat tacos, made for kind of a challenging game. What we're going to do is Michael Dutcher and I have each prepared 6 questions. His questions mostly music related, so I have no clue. My question's somewhat Bible-related, so we'll see.
So I also have no clue.
Perfect. We're going to take turns asking each other questions. In front of us, there's 2 special tacos here, so don't think about those. But each of us start off with 6 tacos. For every question I ask him that he gets right, he gets one of my tacos. If he doesn't get it right, I get to keep that taco, and vice versa. And so we're going to take turns asking each other questions, and we would encourage you to see, we want to see if you know the answers to these questions as well. So when these questions are asked, type your guess into, or your answer, maybe it's not a guess, maybe you know, into the comments, along with any questions you may have for us, and we will we'll see how well you know your taco trivia. You ready? There's tacos on the line. Are you nervous?
What?
What? There's tacos on the line. Are you nervous about these questions?
Before you start, Jonathan asks Taco Bell for breakfast or now?
Ooh, I think I've only had Taco Bell breakfast like once, maybe twice before.
Yeah.
And it was good from what I remember. But I honestly forget that they serve breakfast. Like Wendy's.
Yeah,
Wendy's has breakfast now, and so...
I honestly, until you said
I
that, I
haven't tried
didn't remember that they had
Wendy's.
breakfast. I honestly, before the last talk about it, I hadn't had Taco Bell since college.
Wow.
So it's just not a place that I often go. And I don't always know why.
I think they've upped
I
their
think I don't
game a
really,
lot.
I don't crave it typically. You know, it's like if I'm going to go someplace, I'm like, I won't have a craving for it.
Yeah.
And so it just never hit that kind of, oh, I'm going out. I'm going all the way over there to that side. I'm going to go to Taco Bell and just eat some of it. If I'm going right there, I'm usually going to Buffalo Wild
Bell
Wings.
breakfast. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. Who knows?
So I don't know.
to
Dutchers,
say?
maybe. Not great answers there, but I've
I like
never had Taco Bell breakfast.
I've had it, I've had it once or twice, and it was good from what I remember. I
Okay.
just kind of forget about it. So I forget they have it.
It was definitely not memorable in that event. It's also, I don't think they have waffles, or pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes or waffles. So
Yep.
that's where I go.
Okay, you ready for your first question?
Okay.
After the resurrection, how many days did Jesus appear to the disciples, giving them many convincing proofs that he was alive?
Holy smokes. He was there for... How many days was it? And he stayed with them for...
Feel free to type your answers in if you have guesses.
I'm giving y'all some time.
We will give
See
you
if
permission
anybody
to
gets
eat
the
tacos
right answer. How many days?
based on your answers.
I really wanted to say 7, because 7.
That's your guess? 7?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm keeping this taco.
Oh, I was going to say
40.
40. That was the other. Oh, I knew it. It was 40.
40 is a big number in Scripture. It occurs regularly.
Son of a gun.
40.
I knew
All right.
I knew it was 40.
What you got? This
Okay.
is my taco.
Musical question. What'll be funny is, I wonder if I get wrong some of my own questions. That might happen too.
That would be really.
What
really
is the highest letter of the musical alphabet?
You mean like A?
Yeah, like how high do the letters go in the alphabet?
Oh, so the
for,
other
for
way.
musical notes, yeah.
G.
Well done.
All
Well
right.
done.
You'll be eating a lot of tacos, people.
All the tacos are yours. Joke's on you.
Woo! We're going to be so big. Okay. Name the 2 people in the Bible who never died.
Oh, gosh, I know this. Oh, man.
Am I too close?
Dang it, I always get these two mixed up and confused every time. Elijah, or is it Shah? I think it's Elijah.
And
Oh my gosh, it's like right there at the tip of my tongue.
you got it. You can do this. I'm going to eat this.
I'm losing it. I'm forgetting the other name. Who is it? Who knows?
You got half of it. We'll call that good. Enoch. Elijah and Enoch.
Elijah and Enoch.
Yep. My wife told me to be cognizant to the fact that I'm eating in front of people before I ate tacos.
Don't eat like you normally eat.
Right. Just don't be yourself at all.
All right. This one's a little tougher. At least I think it is. I don't know. You might know it. Maybe I don't know it. Who knows? Who's to say, really? How many keys are on a standard keyboard?
Like the total number of keys?
How many number of keys are on a standard keyboard? I think it's the same for pianos also.
48.
No.
No.
88.
88? Wow.
88 keys.
I was really close. You get to keep your own taco there.
Now, yes. I'm sure somebody who's even more musically adept than myself might even hop on here and say, nope, that's wrong also.
Carrie got 40 days and 88 keys.
Wow.
All right.
Good job, Carrie. We'll save a taco for Carrie. She's crushing it. All right. Name the one city that is listed in the book of Revelation that is also an American city.
Holy smokes. This is Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
Mm.
Oh, I guess.
Good work.
I'm going to eat a taco now.
You got to eat one and ask me a question.
All right. Let me get a good bite first before I ask you a question. Really give these people what they're paying for.
This is what you got for your free.
All right. Number 3.
Did you ever just like have a moment where you're like, this is what I'm doing in my life right now? I went to college. I'm very confused with the choices I'm making.
I didn't go to college, so this seems pretty fitting for me. Okay.
Trying to make a case to have my diploma retroactively revoked.
This one's even more difficult.
Ooh.
Let's see if Carrie can do it.
I bet you can.
What's the difference between a sharp and a flat?
The sound that they make. So, oh gosh, I don't try to explain this.
Like if a note is sharp or a note is flat, what does that mean? Do you know?
Flat is like when you're not, like you're below where the note's supposed to be, and a sharp's where you're like above it.
That's right. Wow. Well done.
Man.
Well done, laddie.
Sometimes I impress myself, which is not hard to do. Okay. Gosh, some of these questions are meaner than I thought they were when I put them down.
Yours?
Yeah.
You're like, wow, this is a really difficult question.
This one, just to be rude. Who replaced Judas as the 12th apostle?
Paul?
Matthew.
No to both. Matthias. Very
Exactly.
very close.
You know why?
That's probably what
It's a long story.
Oh, yes. Long stories are good. Paul was the 13th apostle. The 12 seats of the apostles are connected to the 12 tribes of Israel. And so Paul, being the apostle to the Gentiles, makes him kind of a 13th apostle. So Paul was an additional one, but he was not the one chosen to replace Judas specifically. Okay. That's why I said it was a nasty question. But yeah, I always thought there was a cool, there's a church in St. Louis called Matthias Lot. And I always thought that was a cool name because they cast lots to determine if it was going to be Matthias or, I want to say the other guy's name is, I don't remember the other guy's name off the top of my head. It's at the beginning of Acts, but my brain has lost it. All right.
Okay. Which of these notes is not a real note? Now, there could be a technicality in play here, okay? But for the more professional musical people, but which of these is not generally recognized as a real note? C sharp, B sharp, or D flat?
B sharp.
Well done. All right. B sharp is more commonly known as C.
That's fun. I didn't know that. Why would they do that? It just seems confusing. like all music is to me. All right.
I think Steven got that one.
Did he? Good job, Steven.
Steven is.
When musical people get musical questions right, though.
Mm-hmm. Steven's good.
I assume that they
He's
should.
good. He's good at music.
He's music.
Steven does the good music.
It's also much easier to eat a soft shell taco in a dignified way than a hard shell taco, for the record. All right, you ready?
I reckon. Got any chicken tacos in there?
They're supposed to be. I don't know if we haven't found any yet.
Look, they got that. You know, they're supposed to be
They
able to
don't check
circle
them. Yeah.
or mark the wrappers. They don't do that.
No, I know. That's too
Yeah.
much work. Okay. King Solomon is the son of King David and who?
Like King David's father or King David's
The girl that David...
the mother of King Solomon. Wow. Is Bathsheba his mother?
Bathsheba is his mother. That's the one. I was like,
I
you kick
do-
yourself if you don't get it.
I do the mini smart.
All right, what are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you got 2 more questions for me, and I got 1 more for you.
Yep, 2 more for you. All right, you ready for this one? This one's a good one.
Oh gosh. That makes me nervous.
How does the song Waymaker go? Sing it to receive your taco.
So rude. I can give a beat.
Give the people what they
rhythm?
want.
Or sing.
I'll start it out for you. Waymaker, waymaker. All right,
I don't know what to do with that.
let's hear it.
What am I supposed to be doing?
You
I
sing,
can't sing.
just sing the song. Sing the chorus of Waymaker. Just a little bit.
I don't know any of it.
Come on, you
I
got
mean, I
it.
know the words somewhat, I think.
You can do it. Just mumble out the words. Just let it out.
So it's Waymaker, Miracle Worker,
Miracle worker,
Promise Keeper,
Promise keeper.
Light in the Darkness.
There you go.
My God, that is who you are.
Mm-hmm. Let's hear it a little bit. Come on.
I just did it.
No,
That was my singing voice.
You got to know.
Okay, this is a long ongoing ploy that they've been trying to do to get me to sing and to make all of you deaf.
What will Tyler do for a taco?
And I will protect your hearing by saying the words just as I have.
Well, he doesn't get that taco. But he won't do that. I would do
Well done.
anything.
I mean, if it's a Klondike bar, I guess maybe it'd be different. But. All right, so your last question. That was rude. So I'm going to give you my ruder question. How many books of the New Testament did Paul write?
Nine. 6.
13.
God, that was the first number that was in my head that I was going to say, and I knew it was 13, but I was like, no, that's too many. That's too many.
All right. So you got 1 more for me, and then we're going to go into the special round for which we have 2 very special tacos. One is a taco something, I don't know, it's a big soft shell with a hard shell inside it, and the other one is a Dorito taco.
Did you get any chicken tacos?
I did not have any chicken tacos.
I'm just seeing
So
a bunch
far.
of beef around here.
This one's chicken. Ah! I won this one. You didn't get it right.
Let me find a chicken. Okay,
Right.
last question. Just name one song that we sang this past Sunday.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know the names of songs. I'm so bad at them. I could, hear every part of them in my head, but the part that would be the title.
It would have been really funny if we did Waymaker this Sunday. I
I
should have lined up the
I
questions.
can't get that in my head because
I should
that
have lined
song
up
is
the
playing. I'm
questions like
oh,
that.
What are the other songs?
There's like a piece of steak in my chicken taco. Bonus.
Couldn't tell you the names of them.
All right.
Now, because I can't get Waymaker out of my head now. So I'm like seriously going through, like playing through Sunday, and I just keep getting stuck at Waymaker. And we didn't do that one. So, I lose that one. What songs did we play?
Oh.
Got him! That's rude. All right. And Justin has requested an entry into the guessing for the special taco. Which special taco are you wanting to guess for, the Dorito? Okay, for the Dorito taco. So one of the three of us will not get a Dorito taco in this, just so we understand that there are stakes. What is the holiest chord? Music question.
Wow. Good question. Oh.
I guess he knows it.
Sounds like he does.
Go for it.
Jesus?
That's the one. G suspended.
Jesus suspended.
Jesus
Also
is the
known
holiest
as
chord.
Jesus.
You wearing that taco?
Jesus. This one is just for
I went to a
Justin.
Bible college, so this was how we spent our Friday nights. All right. Next fun question.
Carrie got that one too.
Carrie, crushing it. We're going to save us. We're going to save some tacos for you, Carrie, because you are earning them. All right. So now, just some fun questions, Bible questions, not music questions. Oh wait, we need a good question for this. Okay. So for this gordito taco thing.
We got any good questions in the comments?
Oh yeah, do we have any good comment questions?
Gosh, 2 questions. Should have just went with that first number that came to my head. That's what I do. I just second guess myself all the time.
As evident by the, oh, I did it there. No, I did here. No, I did there.
Shocker.
All right. My first question for fun, while we look to see if there's comments too. What kind of man was Boaz before he married?
This is one of those like funny trick questions,
It's possible.
like from that sermon when the guy did a play on words from Boaz.
There's some tricky.
He
these are-
was a
Don't worry about it.
Boaz before he got married. He was a broke ass. Sorry, Rick.
Whatever happened to Michael Dutcher? When he got fired from the taco show. No, dude, he was ruthless.
Oh, okay. I was way off. Samsonite.
Oh man, that one's not going to go away anytime soon. All right. Ooh.
Caroline
Oh gosh.
Brewster asked gum or mints.
Gum or for freshening your breath, or just for overall?
Gum or mints.
Are you a gum person or a mint person?
Gum. I chew gum.
Yep.
Lots.
I also would
chew
prefer
gum.
gum, other than the fact that my wife does not like it when I chew gum because she says I chew obnoxiously, and so she would tell me to take a mint. So if my wife is not around, gum. If she's around, mint.
Yep. I buy gum in bulk and chew lots of gum.
Nice.
Except not right now, obviously.
Carrie asked if God made us, who made God?
Oh gosh.
And winky face.
Carrie, your taco's getting taken back.
No taco for you.
No taco. You undid your taco worth. Okay. You ready for this next one? It's a good little teaser. Who is the only character in the Bible who had no parents?
Just one character?
There's one character in the Bible who has no parents.
Is this like... I have a couple thoughts coming to my mind. One character who has no parents. I mean, I'm thinking like Adam and Eve, but I feel like this is another trick question, like that ruthless question.
These are trick questions, yes.
Fatherless. Was there somebody named Fatherless?
No! Justin, you got a guess? It is Joshua, the son of Nun. Right?
Close with father.
Yeah. You were going in the right direction, but
I had a good answer.
this is, Again, Bible college nerd. What are you going to do? Last one. And this is for the gordita taco. Whoever gets this. What is the first math problem in the Bible? If you guess the book that it's in, you get the taco. If you get it specifically, you get all the tacos.
That was a pretty good guess. Numbers. Or Genesis. Probably Genesis, when Adam and Eve, when he made Eve and removed a rib from Adam and did the math.
I took out the rib and I did the math. Well, you got the right book, so you get the right taco. It was from Genesis, but it's when God said, "Go forth and multiply."
Yay!
All right. Well, that's a good way to waste 30 minutes. All right. Any other questions for you guys before
Wow,
we
we've been on
continue
here
to
for
stuff
28
our
minutes?
face
Oh my gosh.
in tacos? Or to stuff tacos into our face?
Building the ark. Good answer, Steven. Oh, hello, Laura. Hello.
Oh, now we're just going to... Cool.
Laura said hi.
Laura, which Laura? There's like 9 of them.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Laura.
Favreau? I was guessing it wasn't Welsh at that point. You should be able to pronounce their last name. All right. Well, guys, that was a ridiculous half hour for you to watch us eat tacos and talk about things and maybe have
I hope
some
everybody
fun.
learned something today.
Yep. Like that B flat is also C.
Be sharp.
B sharp is also C.
Somebody did not learn anything today,
I
so
am impervious to knowledge and incapable of learning about music. I've had people like
truck,
legitimately. So what?
Laura just said food truck Laura. That's her name.
I actually really appreciate it when people identify them in a way that you like remember. Like, oh yes, because I'm so bad at names. Mm-hmm. So when people are like, oh, here's the association through which you likely remember me. I'm like,
title name.
That was very helpful. Now I've got it. So, but I did remember that name.
I was scrolling through my pictures on my phones the other day, and I saw a picture of a Charleston Flats
food truck.
Not the food truck, but like one of the flats that I had.
Oh.
And I was like, man, that was so good.
I miss the flats.
Mm-hmm.
Those were some serious. Oof.
Yep.
That's
Buffalo chicken, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought buffalo chicken?
With the gosh.
Well, anyways,
yep.
As you were.
So, thank you for joining us and our complete lack of knowledge of various different things and our ability to eat tacos in a humorous way. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you enjoyed taco abouting it.
Until next time.